अरे जल्दी है क्या?
Alright, what is going on YouTubies? What's up Team Hard? First video of 2020. Let's get started with a surprise. A surprise that was pending from 2019, as I told you guys in my previous video, that there are a few surprises and this is one of them. I wanted to get this video done very quickly, unlike my motorcycle reveal video where thoda sa lamba khicha hu. This one I want to get it done because I have been holding off on showing you some cool pics of this in cool places because I did not do this video. So without further ado, this is the reveal, and if you've guessed it by now, of course you've seen the title but you've guessed it by now, it's standing right there. That's our first car in USA and that's the reveal video. So let's check it out. Alright, back here. How did you guys love the car? For those of you guys who are still trying to figure out, it's a Subaru Crosstrek Limited. That's like top of the line Subaru Crosstrek with all the bells and whistles, you may say. And there's a lot of features in this car which I want to show you. Maybe this video will get too long if I want to go into detail in all the features, which I will not. I'm just gonna give you a summary of all the most of the features. But before we get into this, I have to say I gotta thank my partner right here. नहीं आते वीडियो में? अरे क्या हुआ? मास्क है. Okay, I want to thank her because if you remember the backstory, we landed in USA. First week में मेरी जिद थी that I want to get a bike, and then first week I got the bike, and then next 3 weeks, which I did not reveal yet, or maybe I revealed in my last video, 2019 rewind. You guys should watch that. Within 3 weeks I prepped up, and within the first month I was off on a trip. Still a secret, gonna reveal, but I was off on a trip. After I came back, of course we gotta keep it balanced. She said she wants a car. मेरे को कार हो ना, तुम बाइक लेकर ऐसा घूमे तो कैसा? अब क्या करेंगे? सुनना पड़ता. So I dedicated time to just focus and get a really good one. This was amongst the other choices that we had, but Subaru came out to be a clear winner. I'm gonna talk about the other choices in another video. Let's not make this video really long. Now let's go check out the features of the car. I have to tell you that we bought this car specifically because we live in PNW, and this place is super beautiful when it comes to like off-roads, mountains, and a lot of these dirt tracks, and it's just so much fun that you really need an off-road worthy vehicle to do this. And also because this vehicle is primarily for her. Like, I can off-road on my motorcycles, I really love doing that, but this is for her. So we focused on safety a lot. So this car, it has got like 5-star rating and actually kind of exceeds in a lot of way. I'm going to show you the camera that's there in the front. Let's go look at it. Good waterproof shoes. So I don't know if you can see it, but there is this cameras in the front, 2 of them actually right there and there. What they do is they kind of detect all of this whole front. I mean, you'll see that feature in depth once I go in the car. So what it does is it kind of has this kind of a obstacle detection right till there. So what it can do is it can brake when it thinks that there is a collision that could happen, like you're traveling really fast and then you won't be able to stop. It can do the automatic braking. It can do it on the reverse side also. It can do, so let's say you're pulling out and the kid runs like this, or a car is coming really fast, it will do the automatic braking for you if you don't react within a given time. But that's not the only thing. It can do automatic lane assist. It can do adaptive cruise control. So if a car swipes in, it can adapt to different highway speeds, the speed limits here in US. So you can have like a peace of mind driving on US highways with this safety. Just put it in, not just on the front and sides. Okay, it can do blind spot detection. On top of that, it's got this sexy LED lights. It's got like these DRLs, and these headlights that it has are steering assisted. So if you turn, so let's say you turn the vehicle, the headlights will adjust itself on the curve, so it'll just turn so that you can see through the curve. That's a nice feature. The beautiful Subaru grille. I think I might have to blur out my number plate right there. Not just those headlights, I love the shape of these wheels, especially in this limited. It's like a ninja star. I feel like screaming on the top of my lung. Now these are 18-inch wheels, and the ground clearance of this car is 8.7 inches. That's like the highest in all of its competition in this segment. It's got these nice integrated turn signals right here. These mirrors are heated. I may have already said this. It's also got this beautiful roof rack system that you see here. This came with the car, and you can really kind of just buy the crossbars and you can throw your surfboard, paddleboard. You can throw a bunch of stuff in here. And it's kind of ready for like adventure, I would say. Surfing nahi aata mere ko. Just that's the only problem. And not just that, it's got independently raised suspension, all 4 of them. So that gives for a really good ride. Now let me show you under the hood before it starts raining. I think it will start raining in a bit. So please show our viewers the car hood. Engine, dikhao. Arre, shabash, first time, huh? Alright, so under the hood right here, okay, you got a Subaru logo right up front. Right, so under the hood, that is a Subaru legendary Subaru Boxer engine hai wo. It's a flatbed Boxer. Do you know what flatbed is? Usually the engines are like this, so 4-cylinder going up and down like this. The pistons are like this way and this way. So 4 pistons like this. It's called a Boxer engine. So I would say this is like very neatly packed. I didn't expect it to be this neat. There's not many areas where it'll like spill out oil or look dirty. All these yellow segments, you have to watch out for these yellow caps. So that's my brake fluid. Right here is the windshield wiper thing. That's for the engine oil change. This is for the coolant. This is for the dipstick to check your engine oil. There's the air filter. So servicing, I'm guessing, because I'll do it myself, I'm guessing it'll be quite easier on this. Alright, I hope you guys like the way it looks. Let's close this because it's like raining. I don't want water in the parts up there. Hi shabash, thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed the exterior of the car. Now let's get inside. This is the key fob of the Subaru. It's like pretty big. It's almost as big as my palm. I'm kind of like holding something like this big. So this is the key fob. Look at this. I don't know. Focus, man. Sometimes the phone doesn't focus. So here you go. A lock key. This is the unlock key. It's on the Subaru logo right there. This opens up the boot, and this is for alarm in case you don't find it in the parking lot. Now you might be wondering, where the hell is the key of the car? There is no key out here. The key is kind of inside in here, so you gotta press this pull this out and you get the key. Now I'm going to show you something. Although you can unlock the car like this, you kind of don't need to do it. You just keep it in your pocket, have the key with you, and walk to the car. It just unlocked itself. Now when you lock it back, I can either again use the key to lock it, right? But here's another feature. I just don't have to use the key. I just do this. It's locked. I can just walk away. Okay, it has started raining. We gotta go inside the car now. Damn, it is cold outside. Alright, inside now. First thing you notice is this nice steering wheel with this leather stitch. Looks very beautiful. They are in orange. It matches everywhere in the dash. Everywhere in here. Everywhere like here. Even on the seats that you saw. Everything is like that orange stitch. Nice Subaru logo. I think if you've seen my video, Indians Ka Puja, Vehicle Puja in USA, you guys know what this is. We were talking about the safety of this vehicle. So it's got like a lot of airbags here, in the knees, in here, the whole curtaining on this side, over here, everywhere there'll be like airbags protected. So a lot of buttons here. This whole panel is for the cruise control. So you can set cruise control. You can set the distance you want the vehicle to follow. It's like it feels like playing like a video game. You just increase the speed, decrease the speed just with this. And so, but it can also do adaptive cruise control. So this car is pretty intelligent. If it sees another car swipe in, it'll brake by itself. It does automatic braking, as I already told you, and it can do lane assist also. So there is sensors on the sides too, which help it see that if you're moving away from a lane, it will tell you. And it will not just tell you, it will also assist you. So the steering wheel will seriously, like if you didn't have your hands on the steering wheel, it'll just, I don't recommend that, but it'll just turn like this or like this depending on how the lane is curving or if you're moving left or right. That does it. So from here, you can control all the media for the music and everything. You can navigate using speech if you're connected your phone, or even if you didn't connect your phone. This comes built in with navigation. Actually, we should turn on the car. I'm just talking all this load of crap without turning on the car. So let's go. So that's the seatbelt warning that's going on. Another thing you'll notice is how beautifully this dash has been made. I really love this material that's here. This I don't know what it feels like. It feels really different. It's got really soft soft accent and soft finishing. It goes all the way down till here for some reason, which is like a really premium look. After that, you come over to this side and you can see this is also like perforated. It's very beautifully done. Ends up here in 4 carbon fibers. It's not, interior is also very soft. It's lighter color. We were kind of worried about we'll make it dark because of all the dirt, but I kind of like it now. Bloggers के लिए and beauty this thing के लिए mirror भी है यहाँ पे, देख ले सकते ज़रा. What's up? Here's the console. You can see a lot of information. There's this analog dials, 2 of the analog dials, and this whole thing is like digital. There's 3 consoles in this car. So one here, another here, right here, and another here for the media. So I'm going to show you how to control these. This is the switches for this. As you can see, we've done like 3,000 miles already. There's a bunch of information. I'm going to go through all of this later. Look at my tire pressure is like really irregular on my left front. So I'm going to just press this button. Check this out. So let me show you this console now. So this is a bunch of information. This is for directions. It'll give you directions because we're not right now using the maps, so it's not giving you anything. But we've got a compass, and that compass is there inbuilt into this mirror too. Also, this mirror is like an auto dimming mirror, so पीछे से अगर we have a high beam, this will darken up. I'm gonna use this button to change. So just press, and you can see this is moved to media player, so it can show you which song you're playing right now. I'll press again. that shows you another bunch of information. I'll go over this information maybe another video, because we now have the Subaru and we're gonna make a lot of videos on the Subaru. So here you go, time, there's more information, and this is very important. So this says that my lane keep assist is on, my collision detection system is on. So pre-collision detection, not really collision detection, so it'll detect before you collide. And then there is an RAB, which is like reverse automatic braking. This one tells you how much is the degrees of your vehicle, that's pitch and yaw. These 4 wheels, it doesn't show right now, but when you drive, it's gonna show you a different color. I'm gonna show you that also in a different video. It's going to show up different color, telling you how much drive is going to each wheel, because this is an all-wheel drive, especially useful in the off-road situations. You can see if one wheel is taking more pressure. This is all temperature and all that. Again, Seattle Tacoma weather. Okay, this is cycling through now, so I usually leave it in this. Okay, before we go to more features here, I want to show you. So there's this whole mirror thing is controlled by the joystick. I mean, you have seen this feature in a lot of cars. Central locking, these are usual stuff, child lock. But this is a heated mirror. You can see the symbol over there. It's a heated mirror so that it doesn't get fogged up in this climate, because PNW is like cold. This thing is built for snow riding also, so snow driving. Every time I make a video on like motorcycle, I say driving, and then when I come to cars, I say riding. I don't know why. And there is this black spot which will beep if somebody is, you know, out there in your blind spot. So it kind of shows you a lot of stuff. Here, this is an inbuilt SOS. As I told you, this freaking vehicle has like a 5-star safety rating. And first of all, if a crash has happened, it will automatically send notification to the authorities, to ambulance and all that. It'll send the information. But if you're, let's say, stranded, let's say you went off-road, mast ekdam adventure karne ke liye kahin gaye, off-road, you went middle of nowhere, you're lost, your fuel is over, you got a flat tire. If something happens, or you're stranded, or you just feel, you know, you have a situation, maybe your own medical situation, you hit that, it'll notify all the, you know, 911 and search and rescue or whatever. It'll give your car coordinates also to them. Going up, अरे दिखाते अपना ये फीचर मैडम को होना बोल के लिए काय को देख रहे बोल के अभी गुस्से में. अच्छा है फीचर, अच्छा है. So a little bit of a moonroof, but what can it do? So it can, this was not retract, this is just letting a little bit of air in, you know. So you can camp in this car. You can really use this car as a, you know, camping living instead of a camper van if you're like a 1-person camping living vehicle, or 2-person also, because there is a lot of space in there. We're not going to the rear seats for today, but there you go. And if you thought, अरे ये क्या है भाई, ये क्या है, इतना खुले तो कैसा, Moonroof बोलता पूरा खुलना. So बंद करो. बंद करो भाई, ठंडी आ रही. That's cool. And then privacy. Right, so as much as it is shameful, I know, but I have to admit that I'm enjoying a automatic driving vehicle right now. It's not manual, it's like automatic vehicle. So here's the gear console: park, reverse, neutral, drive. Now ये M क्या है बोल के पूछ रहा हूँ. So this M, great feature in Subaru that I have not shown you now. Behind the steering wheel, you see this is my paddle shifters. I wish they were a little longer so it'll look cool. यहाँ से. But I can also choose to drive this vehicle like a manual using these paddle shifters. Of course not the stick shift, but there are 2 ways to do it. We're gonna talk about it again in a different video. What else am I forgetting? There's a huge load of features over here which I'm like forgetting. So here you can turn off traction control. You can change the brightness settings of all this, and you can turn off blind spot monitoring and all that. AC system as usual, but like it's got automatic climate control, full automatic climate control. Over here when you go, so there is this modes, you know, it's basically anti-fog, but these front wipers, I think also the rear wipers, both of them are like heated. So in cold climates, de-icing, defogging is like easier, is faster. Laga lo heating. This is heated seats. So you have 2 modes, high and low. Now this one is called X mode. What this does is help you in off-roading. So you just turn this on and you see X mode. When you're crawling downhill in the off-road, you have to drag your brakes so that the vehicle doesn't like just roll over due to gravity. That's usual stuff. But when you use the X mode, it limits the gearing, it limits the speed so that you can crawl downhill safely, and you can only work on this, work on the direction. You don't have to bother about just dragging the brakes. You don't have to bother about, it'll also work the traction in a different way. It'll work, it is going to sense all those four wheels, what is getting traction, what is not getting traction. It'll divide, it'll just send the power quite differently to the wheels. So that's what it does. We haven't shown you another awesome feature which is to do with this, which is this car, because it's like a limited top of the model with extra, it's got क्या है वो Harman Kardamom.
Voy a la playa, había subido la marea. Había subido la marea con triple paella.
Harman Kardon speakers. It's got like 8. I'm gonna close this. It's like super cold outside, but it's got like Harman Kardon speakers. 8 of them. 8 speakers all around. Premium sound. Alright भाई, बहुत अब बाहर बारिश गिर रही है. It's raining outside, it's cold, we're hungry, we gotta go. I hope you guys loved the video. Let me know in the comments how you felt about this car, and welcome this Subaru to our family. We might have videos on the Subaru on our channel as we go forward, and the first time actually we have two Japanese machines. Not two Japanese machines, because I've had two Japanese motorcycles earlier too, but car and bike both being Japanese for the first time, and both being off-road capable for the first time. That's happening for the first time. So yay. See you guys in the next video. I hope you guys loved it. Sayonara. भूख से उतर गया यार वो शक्ल. क्या है, भूख से उतर गया. जाएंगे अब. बाय. क्या है फीचर है जरा, और क्या. अरे खोल के दिखाओ जरा. वो है, स्टोरेज भी है हमारे को. लास्ट कार में नहीं था ना.
ये कार लो ఉండదు.
हमारे कार में, नैनो में नहीं था.